What is good with you guys, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like as y'all join in, man. We got to dive into this situation as the reporters continue to ask Bronny James questions, continue to flood his interviews about LeBron James and stuff like that. Continue to attach his name to LeBron and make a lot of this a big storyline. And so they basically asked him another personal question about going to practice together. So they basically asked, "Are you and Bron going to be going to practice together?" Lining up, and carpooling and going to practice together also, which has nothing to do with basketball. But Bronny James is fed up. Bronny James is now fed up with this whole situation as he basically keeps it 100% straightforward with the reporter and tells the reporter he's basically like, he's saying basically enough is enough. I'm going to tell y'all, bro, I told y'all this was going to happen because they literally making it more so about the storyline with LeBron than just about Bronny James, which is what Bronny James said that he wanted to do. He said that he wanted to have his own story and do his own path. He said that he wanted to basically find his own way. So I'm going to play exactly what he said, how he's fed up with this foolishness, man.
Bronny, are you guys going to be commuting together or any, you and your dad? Do you know any of that? You're going to sync up your rides to and from practice?
From the day.
Bronny, are you guys going to be commuting together or any, you and your dad? Do you know any of that? You're going to sync up your rides to and from practice or anything like that?
Definitely not. It's already so much that we've been grouped together as I'd like to stay as away as possible from that guy.
Bronny, are you guys going to be commuting together or any, you and your dad? Do you know any of that? You're going to sync up your rides to and from practice or anything like that?
Definitely not. It's already so much that we've been grouped together as I'd like to stay as away as possible from that guy.
Bronny.
As there you have it. Bronny James literally says verbatim what I told you that he said. He's literally just says with a straight face that he is fed up with the situation. He said that we've already been grouped together for so much. I like to stay as away as possible from that guy. He literally said that, right? So at the end of the day, a lot of people going to say that he didn't mean it, but sometimes, especially at that age, when you don't know what to do and you crying out for help, you have to literally say it in plain sight. And that's what he says. Either we going to be the ones to believe him or we not. So, again, bro, you have to take something seriously when somebody says it because it lines up with what he already said earlier when he said that he wants to go his own path and have his, have everything be based around simply just his normal path based off him and his name and make his own name for himself. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I believe him, man. I believe that he really does not want any of this spotlight attention that has to do with LeBron because it's putting a bigger spotlight and what's it called when you it's like he's under a microscope. What's the word when you scrutiny? It's putting more scrutiny on him. I had to get that I had to refresh that vocab, you know what I'm saying? It's putting more scrutiny on this man. For real though, I honestly believe him. Listen, if I'm in the league and I know I'm not really ready, because I'm gonna tell y'all something, dog. When I started playing competitively a couple years ago last year in these streets on a street ball tournament, and I started getting mollywop, cook, 7-0 blow, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta post that. You really gotta own that. I didn't run that much scrutiny on my game at that time because I wanted to go into a hole and get better. And play, versus me, still getting scrutinized for losing like that. So when you are not ready for something, you don't want people to be continuously looking at you and scrutinizing you. You know what I'm saying? You want to actually go get better. And this is some real spill. I never told nobody this. People be like, "Yeah, Crunch, you don't be hooping." I'm trying to get better, so I don't just keep getting exposed, thinking it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want to be ready. Bronny feels as though I think Bronny wanted to play more ball in college and actually get better in the gym and stuff like that instead of just going to Chris Brickley, shoot around. And now they can put all this spotlight on. He's fully in the league. You know what I'm saying? He not even about to go to the G League. So again, bro, I definitely know what he's talking about. Bro, you don't want to get exposed like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want everybody to be trying to compare you to Bron, knowing that you're not on that level, knowing that you really is, new. You basically new to this, dog. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I'm gonna run it back one more again, because I can't deny this one. He literally said it.
Are you guys gonna be like commuting together, or any, like you and your dad? Like, do you know any of that? You're gonna sync up your rides to and from practice or anything like that?
Definitely not. It's already so much that we've been grouped together as. I'd like to stay as away as possible from that guy.
Bronny,
So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. Bronny James fed up, done.